Hey. Solar. I like solar as like, hey, solar. As like a way to say hey. Anyway, last time I streamed, I said I wouldn't wait as long as last time, and I wasn't kidding. I waited a single day. Not only is today the eclipse, today is also the day that we released our Baldur's Gate 3 bonus. Really happy with how it came out. It is 5.5 hours long. It is half the total playtime of Stuhd's campaign. So, as always, let me know how the audio is, everyone in chat, but I'm going to get started. Solar sounds like bad sci-fi slang. Yeah, exactly. They'd be like, solar. Have you heard about the state government building on the moon? A lot happened last time.
Never a dull moment.
Notably with Lae'zel. Stuhd and Lae'zel are kind of an item, which is exciting. I'm going to unequip the loot because we have adventure ahead of us. I am going to give some of this stuff to Astarion. I think we picked up like right after a battle. Yeah, so we need to rest.
Let's get going.
So I'm thinking we go to the Grove, sell some stuff. And then, honestly, I think enough is enough. We've been delaying it long enough. I think it's time to finally go to the Goblin Camp. That's kind of all we have left. Unless we do Auntie Ethel or the Spiders. Which honestly both feel like they're more like higher level quests than we are right now. I think we're good. We're level 4. I feel okay. The thing about the Goblin Camp is that it's not initially combat centric, so we can kind of talk our way out of a lot. What I'm nervous about is the honor mode of it, all, because all the bosses have new moves. I was hoping to listen to your new podcast today at work, but my headphone broke. That's totally fine. It's there whenever you have time to listen. Also, let me know. So, I changed some of my OBS settings because I don't think it's been an issue for anybody, but I noticed that when I streamed, sometimes the video, especially in moments like this when the camera moved or I moved, the quality would get a little blocky, which again didn't seem like a big deal, but I wanted to see if I could do anything about it, and I changed my OBS settings pretty dramatically. So let me know if it's better or worse or about the same. Again, I think it seems to be working for most people, but want to make sure Stuhd looks as good as possible, you know?
Need anything else?
I'd like to see your wares.
But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
The big thing is I wasn't streaming in 60 frames per second, and now I am, so it should be a little smoother, but I digress. How are we on camp supplies? We have 178. Okay. Honestly, oh, we have 100 gold. Ugh. May you keep balance. Hey, Sadie.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I'm seeing... I'm wondering if we have anything to sell from camp. Yeah, broken headphones at work is brutal. Have fun at D&D tonight, Sadie. I have a cat, a library. Alright, do we have anything to sell in here? We can sell this axe. So I keep the skull because I know it's one of the ingredients for the portal to hell later. Even though we can steal it. I just remember my first playthrough, I didn't have incense or a skull and I couldn't find them. So I just instinctually keep a skull in my inventory now. No gloom, all doom. Yes? How's Gale doing? Let's talk to Gale.
How can I help?
Actually, for the Goblin Camp, I think having Astarion definitely, because we can steal a lot of stuff. Shadowheart, I think yes, because we don't have a ton of money and we don't have a lot to sell and we need to heal, so we can't stock up on healing potions. Yeah, I think this is the party, and Lae'zel I'd like to keep around because I'd like to see where their relationship goes. She's at medium with Stuhd, but they had their scene. Oh yeah, let's look at everyone's inventory. Gale has a health potion. Let's steal that. We can sell this scroll for sure. Karlach has a lot. I'll hang on to the scroll of blur. We can sell Lump's diary. Feels cruel to sell the diary of a defeated foe, but that's the Sword Coast. All right. Yeah, if this looks better to all of you, video quality wise, I'll just default to this because it seems to be. My MacBook is not hot at all. It seems to be running fine, so this seems to be.
Of course, but please remember,
an acceptable.
You're not the only one in need.
I don't know what the word is. It's working. Okay. We can sell the spear, sell the diary, sell the letter. Sell the horn. Oh yeah, we got this new staff. We can give that to Gale. I am gonna buy. Ooh, no, not yet. The frame rate seems high, so it seems to be working. Cool. Yeah, it seemed to be smooth when I was streaming it, but it was more just the quality would dip every now and then, so I wanted to see if I could help with that. But it's seemingly something. It doesn't seem to be an issue. I just wanted to see if I could improve it. All right, I'm gonna buy camp supplies, even though they're a lot of money. Yeah, I'm streaming this. I'm pretty sure we have the same MacBook, Sadie. So I'll teach you how I do it. For context, I'm playing on PS5, but I'm streaming through my MacBook. It might be too much to play the game and stream at the same time, if that's what you were hoping to do. But once you get a Steam Deck, then you can do it.
Speak.
I feel like I want to hear this dialogue, but I don't want to say this to Lae'zel. I'm not going to say it. Stud's not going to say it. Old Steamy? I think that's smart. I thought this was a multiplayer series. Oh my god. That's so funny. I mean, it kind of is. I consider all of you in chat playing this with me. We talk through a lot of decisions together. I haven't gotten the... there is like a Twitch overlay for Baldur's Gate 3 where like chat can vote on dialogue and stuff, but it's never worked. Unfortunately. Sounds fun. Maybe one day we can get it to work. But I don't mind just talking it through with all of you. All right. Oh. Scratch has something.
Dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
Oh, I didn't know I was selecting this. That's okay. Fairly low stakes roll here. 2. We can try a different way. I don't think it's worth using inspiration for that. Oh, Stuhd, be careful. Jeez. Okay. Let's try animal handling. We solid +1. Hey. Sometimes wisdom is the way forward, even if you're not wise.
He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool. His eyes track the ball avidly. He shuffles on his paws, ready to chase after it.
I learned recently that when you summon Scratch, he can't die.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily.
I never summoned him because I was worried he would get hurt, but he can't die apparently. So I actually saw in some Reddit thread about honor mode, it was like, you can and should use Scratch as a tank because you can just summon him in and he'll be all right. Which maybe we should start doing. Let's play fetch first, though. Amazing. I'm gonna keep that with us. Oh yeah, give this to Gale. All right. Let's prep our spells here. Aid, I think, is helpful. Definitely spiritual weapon. It's just nice to have like another unit to tank. It's not like a great tank, but it can at least distract enemies for a bit. Silence for sure. Normally I like having either Cure Wounds or Healing Word, and usually I go Healing Word because healing a creature you can see is easier than healing a creature you can touch. But Cure Wounds does more healing. So I might keep both on here, honestly. Inflict Wounds is always good. Guiding Bolt is, I feel like, is a must always. Oh, we could prepare another spell. We only have 7 here. Let's see. Blindness, no. Blindness, excuse me. Calm Emotions, maybe. Prayer of Healing is good just because, especially on honor mode where resources are more, camp supplies and resources are more scarce. This is kind of like a free short rest in a sense. But you can only use it out of combat. I'm overthinking it. Bless.
No one stopped me yet.
We got 2 fighters, but Stuhd is kind of... He's becoming a tank, and we want to multi-class him as a paladin, which is great. And then Lae'zel is like... She can tank, but she's our damage. And also kind of crowd control with the Battlemaster stuff.
Let's move.
Lae'zel is our everything, really. All right. I'm a little nervous because I think it's easy to forget the honor mode of it all. We've been having a lot of fun. Very attached to Stuhd and friends. But I have played a couple honor runs on my own. The first one ended real quick here. In this temple, I jumped into the basement and didn't long rest and just got rocked. I had another honor mode run with a sorcerer that hasn't ended yet. It's on my Steam Deck. I started it when I was visiting home, and I'm about as far as I am with Stuhd, but I haven't gone to the Goblin Camp in any honor mode run yet. So, wish me luck. Wish Stuhd luck. He needs you to believe in him. You lost an honor mode run to the intellect devourers in the crash ship. That honestly, we almost lost. That's a really hard battle because you're likely level 1 still, and you're gonna miss. Oh God, you're gonna miss all the time. We can. What are we doing? We can fast travel. That is weirdly one of the more stressful battles in an honor mode run, and it's like right at the top.
Haven't seen that game in years.
That game? What's the game? What is a game to Stuhd? You know? Oh, you know what? We haven't done the owlbear cave yet. I know the owlbear cub is here, but I don't know if we need to meet the mother first. Honestly, I want to play true to the character. I don't think Stuhd would know anything about an owlbear yet, and I'm also like very nervous to go into that cave because apparently there are 2 owlbears in honor mode. So let's just. So I'm holding in a sneeze. Excuse me. Let's just go. Sorry, that's so gross. Let's go to the Goblin Camp. Honestly,
Look it, Claw.
we're finally here. We put it off long enough.
Unless you got another reason to be here. Feck sight.
Excuse me.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Oh, man. I think Stuhd kind of wants to impress Lae'zel. He usually wouldn't go this route, but I think he's getting a little bit edgier, you know? Wow, there's a lot of bonuses and advantage. That's the thing. Usually the class-specific dialogue gets advantage or some kind of bonus. 25!
Down, Claw. Bad girl. She's a little overexcited. Been a busy day.
Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I'm excited to be at this point in the journey.
Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
The pits? He couldn't be somewhere pleasant sounding, could he? Better still be alive.
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up. Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
All right. Well, we're off to a slightly peaceful start, even though the vibes are bad. I think there's a big cutscene here. Yep.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others.
I used it once, okay? And it wasn't even Stuhd. It was like, it was Lae'zel. Not that I'm blaming her, but
Featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are three
Here's
figures
the
before
line.
you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy
Gortash
smile.
is a handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile.
With even paler eyes.
We had at least like 20 minutes about that line on the recent episode.
They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand
I suppose it's how he wants to be described when he's
in
mind controlling you. Thank you, Shadowheart.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why did
Oh, I
it
haven't
pass
seen
off
this
carried?
scene when they're both in the party. This is interesting.
I think that was the Absolute speaking to us. But we managed to shield ourselves. We should keep moving. I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. I suppose if we're to continue together, I may as well tell you. I serve Shah.
I've seen this scene so many times, I forgot that we haven't done this
A group of us
yet.
was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left.
So that's like, oh yeah, I know.
Can't afford to fail.
Actually, if you have
Can't tell you anymore.
Karlach in your party for this moment, she goes like,
requires
I knew it!
We all submitted to
It's so
having our
funny.
memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
Heavens forbid. We're all entitled to our secrets.
I don't know if Stuhd knows who Shar is.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically.
But I think he
Perhaps I
trusts
should have told you
Shadowheart.
sooner. Gladly.
I do love that it's a D20. Oh god, Volo's here.
Captured themselves a bard.
Oh, a stranger in our fair camp. With
fragulous crown and with scepter arrayed, draw Ragslin, sword
Yeah.
forth of the
Volo going, draw Ragslin is like tattooed on my brain.
burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filtheny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glad.
Would Stuhd heckle? No, I think Stuhd would. Stuhd is no stranger to the stage, and I think he respects anyone who gives it their all. Bravo.
Who's that? Friend of yours? You up to something?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you. Never. Come, let's continue our
I really want to see the scene that led to this. Like, what did Volo tell the goblins to lead to this performance? Like, don't kill me. I have a really good song.
You broke it.
Wait. Draw Ragslin. We pay. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done.
Sorry, Volo.
Of course.
Idiot.
Right. Yes.
We have to find Halcyon before it's too late. I doubt these goblins care much for their prisoner's welfare.
So we find him in one piece.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Yeah, this guy actually has a lot of good stuff. Oh, we forgot to sell these. I think our hammer is probably gonna be good for a while. Let's look at the rare equipment. Jump distance is increased. Acrobatics +1. That's actually not bad. And right now we only have leather boots. It's 90 golds. Kind of into that actually. Hide armor +2. No, we're a heavy armor character. Ooh, a new instrument. I do like a violin stud, but I feel like lute is his instrument of choice. I want to buy these boots. No, oh, wait a minute. These are really good for Shadowheart or any healer. But I'm going to buy the these cheaper boots for Stuhd. And I'm going to sell my current boots.
Get moving. I've got other customers. New back from Wakeen Rex.
Honestly, they match. That's all I could hope for. Just immediately step in a puddle. Oh god, we just got new shoes. It's okay.
Fresh disarm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest? Dwarves. Think you rule the world, ha!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
The one thing that every character I've made in this game has done, the one connective canonical tissue, is I make this guy kiss my feet. I don't know why that's the thing, but I do it every time, and Stuhd is going to be no different. Especially with Lae'zel watching, we got to impress. Volo's presence in this game was such a treat. Yeah, definitely. Howdy. Lots of assumptions here. Yeah.
Everyone says that, and then they spit in our faces. But no more. Things are changing. We got the Absolute on our side now.
Look at
You
it.
better learn your place.
His facial expressions are so good.
Kiss more foot, or I'll wipe that nasty look right off your face.
End him or leave him. But don't you dare grovel to this slug.
Yeah, we cannot disappoint Lae'zel. This is so unlike how he was in the beginning, but hey, everyone's got an arc. Everyone breaks bad. Come on. Oh no. It's okay. We have a lot of inspiration. That's right. We can't save scum this. This is... Okay. Okay. Wish me luck. I think we're good. Yes.
Look, mate, just piss off. You're not welcome here.
I'm not going to use a lithid, but I'm going to say number 2. Oh my god. 26!
The goblin stares, mouth agape. Then he sets his jaw.
My new shoes! Everyone approves!
There. I've done it. Arrogant swine.
Oh my god. Wow.
Hey, Chief Saluna. Hey, Keith! Must have been dead ages ago.
Just had to talk to me.
And now it's like some sexy goblin.
A lot happening all of a sudden.
Of course. Most would think us mad for wandering right into the middle of a goblin war clan. I suppose that goes to demonstrate just how desperate we are.
Oh wow, there's a lot of dialogue here.
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it
I think we
causes
unlocked
terrible
all that
pain to
dialogue
absorb.
by the approval
It's
via
my
a goblin
burden,
kissing our
Lady
feet,
Shah.
which is kind of
I
funny.
can feel her influence somehow. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate,
Excuse me.
no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know.
The like ambient
That's all I
goblin
need
party
to know.
in my headphones is very funny. Hearing this backstory with the noise in the background. Wow, 2 is brutal. Spoken like a true pawn. I think I would just, yeah. I think Stuhd is like, this is a little creepy, but she seems nice. Oh, wow. I think that's good for now.
Goblins. Not a shred of dignity to be found among them.
Thanks for joining me.
Drink it in. That sweet, sweet chaos. Not that I approve of goblins, of course, filthy little beasts, but I do like a good den of debauchery.
All right. So now we have to take out the leaders. This is where it starts to get real.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through.
Getting a lot of opportunities for that.
Authority.
Yeah, I think he's feeling cocky. I don't think he's gonna try to do the brain powers. He said pretty adamantly before that we're gonna avoid using them, so number 3. We have enough. We're like pretty charismatic. 22.
All right. Normally we stick you foreign types in the spider pit. But the Absolute says we're all making nice now. So in you go, I suppose. Well now, gonna have to be more specific than that. We're drowning in true souls, here we are. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow? Do you now? She's through the main doors. Just follow the smell of burnt goblin arse.
Okay, so here's the thing. Normally what I do is...
Seluna.
Oh.
As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Okay, so normally what I do is there are 3 leaders you have to take out. Priestess Gut, Droraxlin, and Minthara. Oh man. This music is so good. You can tell Priestess Gut to meet you in this room over here, and then you can try to take her out, like, without initiating combat with the whole camp. The risky thing about that is if you don't, she alerts the whole camp, and then, like, the whole camp is hostile. But I don't see... I think it's still worth trying because...
Are you ready for the Absolute's mark on your flesh?
I think it's still worth trying. Because there's no real alternative that's better. Like, all the goblin leaders you can talk to and then potentially initiate combat. You can even tell Minthara that, like, you're going to side up with her. Or you're going to team up with her. And... What we could do is we could tell Minthara that we're on her side and then warn Zevlor and then, like, fight them at the gate of the grove. But I don't think Stuhd would want to put the grove in harm's way. I don't think he would. Like, I think now that he's here, he wants to deal with the threat once and for all. He's not going to be crafty about it. So I think let's just roleplay. It's honor mode, baby. We got to roll with the punches. Let's talk to Priestess Gut.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man.
There it is again. A handsome young man.
Dissolves away.
All right, Gortash. I'll take your word for it.
Priestess in the temple once again.
He's a great villain, but it's just funny that they call him that. Yeah, no thank you. No more thoughts.
Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Yeah. Again, I think he's... I don't think Stuhd is already thinking, like, we gotta lure her away and then immediately fight her, but I think he's like, if we can talk outside of this room full of goblins, it's probably better. So, and then maybe she can actually help. Maybe we can hear her out.
Of course. Don't want this rabble interfering with true soul business. Let's go to my chapel.
All right.
Did like us. Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Perhaps that's how we would have ended up had our Nautiloid not been attacked.
I think she also sells some good stuff, but we don't have any money, right? Yeah, 47 gold. We'll be wealthier after this chapter. All right, this is kind of a big deal. This is a moment of truth. I'm wondering if...
I ain't waiting around.
I'm wondering if we do a little bit of... A little bit of rogue sneak attacks here. Oh, I wanted to coat my arrow, but actually, I think it coats both, right? Maybe not. We have other poisons though. Yeah, here we go. There we go. All right. 91, 8 to 23. Here we go.
Pick to fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Okay. The good news is that she goes last, so we just have to really make this count.
With finesse.
That's Astarian's turn. I think either a guiding bolt, that's 65. That's also 65. Well, actually, as a bonus action, we can get another attack in here. Oh, but it goes after her. Still, it's something. This does less damage, and it's the same percentage to hit, but if it hits, it gives Stuhd and Lae'zel the advantage. And I think that's better for us here. Oh, no.
Another fight. Let's go.
I don't love those odds, but it's all we got. I am absolutely going to action surge. Critical miss. All right, Lae'zel, it's up to you. Yeah, I'm gonna... If I can frighten her, that might prevent her from alerting everybody. Let's try that. Miss. Pommel strike. Oh man, all right. All that really means is that we have to commit to the goblin camp now. That's okay. We can. There's still a room. When we save Halston, when we save Halston, we can long rest in that room. I believe in us. This is also, I think this is the right party to have for this moment. Part of me wishes we had Gale to do like a fireball or something, but having two fighters at low level feels good. I feel safe. Okay. I think we should still try to finish off Priestess Gut first. Just cannot get a hit. Wow.
Let's end this.
Yeah, I think again, Guiding Bolt. If we can give other people 16%, what is? Oh, it's because I'm threatened. I don't know why. I read this goblin's name as Darth Maul really quickly. I think I need to get more sleep. Alright, let's inflict wounds. Yeah. Yeah, that's honestly low level, you're just gonna miss a lot. That's actually why that move tenacity is so helpful.
Victory awaits.
And why Action Surge. Like having two characters at low level that can go again. I am gonna do Tears Protection on Lae'zel. That +2 AC. I don't think she has shields in the normal difficulty, if I'm remembering correctly. Uh-oh. Is he gonna call for more goblins? Oh my god. You know what? Maybe I actually disengage Astarion.
Outmaneuver them.
I'm nervous. Yeah, he's going to a drum. I don't like the look of that, personally. I'm poisoned. That's okay.
My faith will protect me.
This actually might be a good time to cast Scorching Ray. Just gonna do all three on this guy. Actually, no, they can each do... Maybe we should actually try to... 16%. Actually, no, I think inflict wounds on the goblin in front of us. Yeah. There we go. Thank you, Shadowheart. I'm gonna save a spell slot and have a potion instead. I tried to take out Priestess Gut and it didn't go well. Is what happened.
What now?
And now we may have to fight the entire camp. But it's okay, we got Scratch on our side. I'm gonna do Second Wind. Jeez Louise. Okay. That was a bad turn from True Soul Gut. Finally some... Oh, here we go. That's what I did not want to happen. But honestly, once we deal with the ones inside, having all of them just like run through a single doorway might not be a bad way to deal with them. There are so many. I'm not losing faith. I'm just a little nervous. Actually, I like I'm gonna summon a big fireball just to block the door here.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Like how that was Scratch's turn. Wow, Scratch can do decent damage. If he hits.
Time to push my luck again.
My god. Thank God for tenacity. Otherwise we would have done no damage. I'm gonna save my superiority die. You know it's bad when there needs to be like a fade to black for how many... There's like a cutscene to show more enemies coming. Oh, jeez. Okay, not good. Honestly, those are the best best odds we have to hit Priestess Gut. So let's do the range attack here. Finally. Critical miss. Come on. Nice. 1 damage, but we hit. I'm glad we have Scratch here.
Well, so much for peace.
Come on, Lae'zel. Finally. Okay, at least I'm less worried now because, again, they're all funneling through here. What happened? Oh. The fireball is a concentration spell, and Shadowheart was KO'd. I was like, what happened to my ball of fire? But I'm assuming that our we'll be able to hit these enemies much more easily. So yeah. Actually, Astarion, you help up Shadowheart. And Hunter's Mark, one of these. Goblins. Alright, we are out of spell slots for Shadowheart, so we got a long rest sooner than later. Or at least swap somebody in. I'll take all that. Heroic Stuhd. Here we go.
Time to strike.
Heroic Lae'zel. All right, we're starting to hit. Let's get this spiritual weapon over here. Why does fly never work? I never like fully understand how to use fly. Okay, we don't have enough movement. All right, we actually we're not doing great. I'm actually a little bit more nervous. Okay, Astarion has 4 health potions. I'm a little bit less nervous. Also, maybe please don't hit everyone else. Will this work? Oh, yes! Hell yeah. I was so nervous that was gonna, like, bounce off the door and kill everyone in here. But that worked. Good job, Astarion. Let's get a stab in here.
Feel that anguish.
What should I do?
Alright, we have, we can steal a health potion from Astarion. That's what I was really nervous about, because I'm like, we don't have any more spell slots for Shadowheart, and we're almost out of health potions. I'm actually going to use her Radiance of Dawn. Let's do it. Not bad. I took out one of them. I hate the guys that can just make wargs, right? Wargs. Just get out of here. That was so gratifying. Hell yeah. Alright, turning things around slowly but surely. I think keeping them at this choke point definitely feels like the move. We gotta deal with the casters. The warlock. Yeah, as long as we have no one over there, they can't like get in ranged attacks. I could probably get a sneak attack here. Yes, I can. Love it. That was awesome. I'm gonna have Astarion maybe get out of this and just get in some ranged attacks
On the hunt.
when it's his turn next. Alright, this is Sacred Flame time. Yep, that's how it usually goes. We have 2 more health potions. Finally, a crit. I'm going to stay right here, I think. Actually, maybe I'm going to move like a little bit. No, yeah, I want to move a little bit to the left. There we go. Yeah, I want to put Lae'zel near the door because she has better AC and will probably last longer than Stuhd here. Nice. Oh. Nice. Not good. Is he a cleric? Probably it makes more sense to help Astarion up. I might actually have Astarion just like hide over here. Just so we have like one person. Oh, he still has a health potion, good. Come on. All right. All right, we gotta really turn this around. Please. Oh my god. All right. Unreal. Unreal how often we're missing here. I'm not as worried about the melee as I am the warlock is really... There we go. Okay. Yeah, Eldritch Blast is brutal for our team right now.
I need healing.
Yeah, maybe just...
Come on, get up.
Let's have some
move like out of range of these attacks.
I'll do it my way.
There we go. If we can get Stuhd on the other side and deal with the warlock. That's the lookout. That's the guy. Okay, the warg. A maze that did not trigger an attack of opportunity. Hell yes. Come on. That's okay. At least we're like face to face with this dude. And maybe some people will turn their attention, will scatter the attention a little bit. I think that was a good turn. I think Lae'zel should drink this potion. Love it. That was great. I really liked that. Good. How dare you push Stuhd? Oh, excellent. Can we?
Time to move.
If we can get a sneak attack from here. We can. Oh, hell yeah. Oh! Almost. Alright, and then go back to hiding.
Don't linger. Ready or no?
I'm gonna keep Shadowheart here. Just because she can't really do much right now and has 1 health. Oh. Path is interrupted by what? Let's try this. No, stud. Okay. That was actually really lucky for us that happened. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me.
A subtle approach.
Alright, Shadowheart, try to deal with this guy, please. I know banking my success on Sacred Flame is not ideal, but please, for the love of Shar, hit this goblin. I mean, it hit. Come on. Good, 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 good. Oh, no, no.
My injuries need tending.
Jesus. Thank God.
On the way.
All right. I figured it was worth dealing with him first.
Let's have a little fun.
And then we can save Shadowheart next turn. Good. This is so nerve-wracking, my friends.
To the shadows.
We still have the Alchemist's Fire. What if Shadowheart threw that at everyone? Actually, no. We should keep her here just to have someone alive. Maybe Astarion can throw it when it's his turn. Good. Actually perfect.
Quickly.
I don't even need to move. That's great.
Focus, strike true.
I believe in Shar. Lady of Sorrows, guide us. That was amazing.
This way.
I'm still hidden. And you know what that means.
Let's get on with it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow.
Welcome, rest.
I was really emotionally preparing for that to be it.
Indolence breeds madness.
Oh my god. That was so... I can't even, like, make a joke out of that. That was so intense. MVP Astarion. Wow, like... I'm learning that just having a rogue is weirdly like a lifeline. I guess we have a water barrel now. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, that's why chat was quiet. Everyone was like, all right, it's been fun. This is a fun series, but, you know, this is it, right? Actually, we can... I used 2 short rests, but we can actually go to camp, weirdly enough. Priestess Cut died before she had a chance to help us. Whose fault was that? Our faults. One of the 3. One of the 3 defeated. Let's check in with everybody.
Need something?
May the darkness protect you.
Speak.
Whew. All right. What do you think we should do, friends? Should we long rest and keep the same party, or should we just swap out? The thing is, like, I think we really need Shadowheart to be here for us. We are also out of health potions. And I think this is the party. Like, maybe Gale. But honestly, I think Astarion is a must. Lae'zel is I think this is the party. I think we long rest. I think you need to swap Gale for Liz. Oh, you mean have Gale instead of Lae'zel? Let's look at the stats. Stuhd has an AC of 16 and 40 health.
Indolence breeds madness.
Lae'zel has a little bit less health but more AC.
Still alive.
And they do about the same damage.
For battle.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
That's a good point. Yeah, we're over dependent on Shadowheart's spell slots. Also, if we swap in Gale for... Yeah, okay. Let's swap in Gale for Lae'zel. I think Stuhd has proven how tough he is to his... Excuse me. I think Stuhd has proven how tough he is to his cool girlfriend. That's what I was trying to say. Gale will have better cantrips as well, I agree.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Gale, we need you, buddy.
I'd be delighted. Though, someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course. Wonderful. Lead on then.
Lead on. Okay, and let's... Oh, cool.
The air is ripe with magic.
Thanks for the advice, Kim. I appreciate it. I also think for the fights ahead, having more like AoE will be helpful. Okay, so I think Bone Chill, maybe, just to prevent healing, especially against Minthara. I know Will has that too, but I think it's a really good cantrip. And disadvantage on attack rolls. Yeah, you're doing a lot. Like, I'm actually amazed that's a cantrip. We learned 2 spells. I think we're an evocation wizard. I think Melv's acid arrow. Oh, braces of defense. That's a great idea. I never thought to give that to Gale, but you're right. He doesn't wear armor. Why not? Yeah, I'm doing this. And I'm thinking either Gust of Wind or Hold Person. Honestly, I think Hold Person. This will help against some of the bosses ahead. And I think let's do an ability score improvement. Get that +4 intelligence and +3 constitution. All right, and what do we have prepared here? Chromatic Orb, definitely. Thunderwave, yes. Magic Missile, absolutely. Shield, I think so. Witch Bolt, I don't love, to be honest. Misty Step, I would like to have. I think maybe Fog Cloud for Hold Person. This looks good to me. I think we might have the Braces of Defense already. I might have given them to Karlach. No, she doesn't have them.
I've got a long road ahead.
Maybe we get them later. Let's check our treasure chest. How difficult do you think it would be to pick up this combat system if you were almost entirely unfamiliar with D&D? Good question. It's definitely a lot. It's a lot of information. But I think if you were to watch, like, there are so many online tutorials, and the thing about the combat is that it's not... I don't want to say it's not complicated, but, like, it's not... The hardest thing about it is how many options you have, and also, like, learning what options you have. I think a lot of revelations in this game are like, oh, I could do that? Like, I could just, like, push an enemy off a cliff? Like, it definitely rewards creativity. So on one hand, I do think it's, like, daunting how many spells and abilities there are. But I also think the game rewards you thinking, like in a D&D game, like, oh, like, can I try this? Can I try to just, like, throw this? Like I did in the last battle. I won that by the skin of my teeth by just throwing explosives across the room. So there's a lot of moments like that where you're rewarded for just like thinking creatively or that kind of stuff. I will say, I think playing this game helps you learn D&D, and playing D&D helps you learn this game. So I think if you are interested in D&D, this game is not a bad, like, it's not a bad teacher, even though it doesn't do a great job explaining the mechanics. Anyway, let's end the day. Long rest. Oh. I think our girlfriend is going to try to kill us.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Stud's not having a great day. I think he got a little too cocky.
Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Oh, I love him. Oh my god. No! You were in love! This is I love the drama this relationship has.
Squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly, your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others.
If we lose our run because Lae'zel kills us,
You sense a touch of
it's not a terrible way to go, honestly.
a touch of disgust.
Yeah, I think if you play this game on story, it would definitely will meet you where you're at. I think even on balance, like I think the game has never felt as difficult as it did when I just like was new to it. So I just think, yeah, the more time you put into learning the mechanics, I think you'll have no big issues. Sorry, I was distracted. I was trying to formulate my thoughts while Lae'zel is trying to kill Stuhd. Let's see, what should we say? We're just exhausted. Okay, we got advantage, which is good. We also have plenty of inspiration. I think we might need to use it. Okay, we have 4 inspiration. There we go. Is this Liz's foreplay? Pretty much. Like, honestly, yeah. Okay, good. We worked it out.
I cannot trust my own mind, so it seems I must trust yours.
I will wait, but know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
She's so cool. Oh, I think we're about to meet Stuhd's Dream Guardian. I forgot who we made.
I came just in time. You are transforming. Yes, you have. I saved you before.
It's so funny seeing these scenes when you know the rest of the story. I won't spoil it directly in case you don't, but
Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
oh man, I think Stuhd doesn't know what's happening. I think this is a lot for Stuhd, but I also think he just narrowly avoided defeat, narrowly avoided losing an honor run. The girl he likes tried to kill him. I think he would take the hand offered to him.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it.
I like her guardian. She looks cool.
I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
Stuhd's portrait is so good. I don't often look in the bottom left corner, but he looks amazing.
Fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential.
I should have just made another Stuhd. That would have been so funny. Or Studd with like a big mustache.
I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
What a day. What a day we've had. All right, let's talk to everybody about that weird dream we all had.
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me.
This eerie kind of green light at this camp.
And that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it. Very curious. In all my readings on the effects of illithid parasites, I've never come across any accounts of correlating dreams between infected parties. Another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word? Nothing wrong with maintaining a healthy suspicion in such matters. Still, it might be wise.
It's interesting how Gale is one of the companions who's like more open to using these powers.
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream. Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us. Is there a reason you're such an utter drip? I mean, do you have some sort of condition? Honestly, it's like you hate good news. Did you actually want something, or are you just here to spoil my fun?
So I definitely won't use them for Studd. I'm not against letting Astarion use them, because in my Dirge playthrough, I basically just like any character who wanted to use them, I would let them use them. And I gave like 3 to Astarion, and it seemed to really have no consequence. I think you can use a few and not really change much. But like giving Astarion the power that lets him like there's some like critical hit related power that is really good for him that I kind of want him to have in this honor mode run. But we'll see. We'll see how Stud's feeling.
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers.
Yeah, I think Stud's with Will.
Worms.
Studd trusts Will, I think, the most of anyone here. I think he likes everybody, but Will and Studd, I feel like, are best friends.
Well said. This dream figure is no friend to us.
You should, by the way, you should get out of this pact. Yeah, don't trust the Dream Guardian, but trust Mizora. I think I might bring it up. Like, we gotta help you out, man.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. It could well be. She has the blighted thing.
Studd only knew that because of his circlet of intelligence.
Upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
That's a great stud line.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Hell yeah.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones? Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more.
I would love to see
This
what
dream companion
each companion sees
wanted
the
me to
Dream
use the
Guardian
tadpole,
as.
use its
That'd be
power.
fun.
Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know.
Because I imagine we are all
Seems
seeing
like
different
we can't
people.
escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise.
Yeah, how's everyone feeling about Stuhd?
What's next, I wonder?
Lost in thought.
Wow, Gale's very high with Stuhd. I think when you feed him the artifacts, it gives you a big boost. they all see Stuhd in their dreams. They're like, did I dream of you last night?
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power. Sounds like it. What did you make of it? Damn right. Things like a splinter. We just need to find a way to squeeze it out.
I'm actually wondering if we should put Karlach in the party, maybe. Because having like maybe definitely Shadowheart, definitely Gale, maybe Karlach instead of Astarion. I know I just said he earned his place, but I'm thinking for Dror Ragzlin, maybe having an extra tank wouldn't hurt.
No room in your party. What should I do?
I think that feels right.
Excellent. Let's go.
And she leveled up.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Gleg. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me.
Hey chat, are we still good? I just saw my internet is dipping a little bit.
The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise. It is gay deception. A wise choice. These parasites are a threat to be destroyed, not an opportunity to be exploited.
Sorry about that. I don't know what's up. Every now and then it just kind of dips. Not entirely because of that, but I actually think I am gonna sign off here. I feel like we narrowly avoided a grim fate. Audio sounds normal. That's good. Yeah, I think this was definitely like the Empire Strikes Back of Stuhd's journey so far. Hopeful, but definitely a darker chapter in his story. But I believe in us. I believe we will take out all 3 goblin leaders, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Gonna save and gonna sign off. Bye-bye.